Hi, so previously in my PEU League playthrough, I talked about PES 2016 manipulating the ball when it's in a certain mode to the AI. It will move it, it will just move the ball for no reason to the AI. In this instance, my player is in blue and yellow, so I am the team in the blue and yellow. I'm playing on top player difficulty with full manual passing and assisted through ball and basic shooting, and this is my PLA League playthrough, so it's a fake league, and I've made all the kits and everything as I do. And my player, well, you'll see what happens. Just forward this replay. So here you can see the AI just sort of all of a sudden just moving, amazingly moving. I don't know if you can see this. He's come from the side, so he's been running. You can see his feet in a running motion, running to the side, and then all of a sudden, as my player turns, the AI player is just simply moved. It's almost like you pick up something and you move it. There you go. There it is again. Should we see that again? Just moved across. So it's come from running and the AI just moves its piece. There you go. Now we have the ball. So you can tell it's in cheat mode. This is cheat mode. It is not difficulty, KONAMI. Hi, KONAMI. This is not game difficulty. It is cheating. You sell this shit? Really? It gets good reviews? Really? So I make my defender come in with a sliding challenge. And we make contact with the ball, so it's a fair challenge, because that's how PES works, isn't it? It doesn't give PES doesn't give a shit if you scythe down the player after you've touched the ball. Touching the ball first is the most important thing. So yeah, we touched the ball, we played in PES's rules, and then the ball, and you can see this, you can see what's coming next, can't you? So we win the ball, and it just sort of bobbles. So it's not going with any force. Nobody's kicked it really hard. It just bobbles. It's just bobbling away from the challenge there, look. And my player puts out his foot to trap the ball. And you can see what happens next. He extends his foot to control the ball. And all of a sudden you can see the speed on it there. It's as if by magic. It's, I don't know, I mean, moved by an invisible force, and it goes through through my player's foot. Look, there you go, it's gone through there, and it shoots backwards. Oh look, and the AI player now can have the ball. So yeah, I mean, shall we see this again? My player comes in, challenges the ball, it bobbles away, and my player puts out his foot, and you can see the speed on it there. Wow! I haven't changed the speed of this replay. That is actually the game. That is what happened. The game really yanked the ball backwards through my play, phasing it through my player's foot, and that was the game programming saying, your player's not in control of this ball. He cannot have control of that ball. You as a player sat on your arse in your lounge with your pad in your hand, pressing buttons on a game that you shell 50 quid over the counter for. You have no effects on this, because the game program is going to rip it away from you and give it to the AI in the name of difficulty, because nobody can program it right. And these rules that apply to your team don't apply to the AI. There's a separate set of rules in its game programming, so fuck you, player, and thanks for your cash. That's what it's saying. So if we see the whole section of play, this is an amazing section of play, and this is PES doing what PES 2016 doing what it is and doing what it does. And I would very much like, this is an offer. I am offering a reviewer who reviewed this game and gave it a healthy score of 9 or 9.5 that you can Google that on the web. PES 2016 reviews, or you can search it with whatever search engine, Bing or whatever it is. You know, not that I'm advertising these things. I don't do this sort of thing, you know. Stuff that for a game of larks. So whatever search engine it is that you're using, PES 2016 reviews, and you'll come up with, you know, a set of healthy scores that it got. So I'm offering a reviewer to come in and explain to me why none of this stuff was mentioned in their reviews, and how come a game that wrestles control away from you as a player when you're sat in your lounge having shelled out 50 quid or whatever it is, you know, on day one, like I did, for a game that apparently got good reviews. Why didn't you mention this shit? You know? Why was this stuff not mentioned? Because this is not a fair set of rules. You cannot play a game when your control is being ripped away from you. I mean, if you can imagine, right, being sent a review copy of a game and you couldn't actually affect the gameplay with the pad, that's what this game does. So, you know, how did it get good reviews? So if you're a reviewer, you know, talk to me. And if you're a Konami staff member and you're proud of how this is playing out, and you're proud of what you see in this little video that I've done of direct gameplay footage from my PlayStation 4, which I'm playing right now, you know, this has just happened right now, you know, it's another in the long line. So if you're a Konami staff member, my offer extends to you. Come in and explain why this shit, right, is still in your game. Right, why you didn't fix stuff like this from 2015, and you haven't fixed stuff like this now. Why are you proud of this? So Konami staff members, are you proud of this? Reviewers, are you proud of writing your reviews when it's blatant that the game actually plays like this? Because hey, this is happening to me right now. So yeah, talk to me. Yeah. So I want to know how it got such good reviews, and how, you know, this sort of stuff is allowed to be sold on over shop counters when clearly it doesn't do what it says on the tin. And I'm going to make this point very clearly. A video game is supposed to be played by a player via a control method. In this case, this is a pad. It's a PlayStation 4 pad. It could be an Xbox One pad. If it was on Xbox One, you get the idea. You know, the interface, the peripheral that the player has to interact with the game is a controller. And if the inputs that the player gives don't affect the gameplay, are cancelled or ripped away, it is no longer a video game. Right? I just want to make that point. It's not. And you can't sell it as a video game because it won't play like one. Right? So how is that fair? Right? How is that a good game? Right? So talk to me. Talk to me. Have this discussion. Let's have the truth. Because that right there is truth. That is what PES 2016 does. That's what it is. Right? And where is difficulty? Where is AI programming? How come graphics get better, sound gets better, consoles get more powerful, prices go up, but how come AI is still shit? Have that discussion with me. You know, I'm here. Okay people, so thanks for watching. Reviewers, you're welcome, please join in. Konami staff members, you're welcome, please join in. I want this debate. I want it. I'm offering it, I'm asking for it, and I want it. Medic Maniac over and out. Take care guys.